Have you ever felt like the world around you was too small for the vastness of your soul? As if the body you inhabit, the life you live, the labels you wear, and the expectations of society seem insufficient to define the essence of who you truly are. You are not alone in this awareness. You are here because you've begun to feel it, the undeniable truth that you are no longer bound by the limitations of being human as you once understood it. Let's start with this. Why do you believe you were born into this form, into this world, into this time? Do you truly think it was random? Or do you sense deep within you that this life is a carefully orchestrated event, a symphony designed to awaken something so vast, so infinite, that it cannot be contained by flesh and bone? You are the chosen ones, and your time as merely human is ending. You see, we have been conditioned to believe that being human means limitations. Cultural norms, societal rules, biological imperatives, they've boxed us into a framework of fear, survival, and separation. But something extraordinary is happening to you. You're starting to see the cracks in this illusion. You feel it, don't you? A growing sense that you're connected to something larger, something eternal.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
What if I told you that this feeling isn't just a passing thought? What if I told you it's the first sign that you're shedding your humanity, not in the sense of rejecting your body or your life, but in the sense of transcending what it means to be human? Let me ask you this: how often do you question reality itself? When you walk outside, do you notice the way the trees seem to breathe with you? Do you feel the pulse of the earth beneath your feet? Do you sense the stillness behind the chaos of the world? These are not coincidences. These are not tricks of your mind. They are clues. Clues that point to the truth. You are no longer just a participant in this reality. You are becoming its co-creator. You are evolving. This evolution is not about growing taller or living longer. It's about expanding your consciousness. Your soul, the eternal, infinite you, has begun to take the lead, and your human identity is slowly stepping aside. You may have noticed this in subtle ways. Perhaps the things that once consumed you, fear, anger, attachment, now feel distant, like echoes of a life you've outgrown. Or maybe you feel like time is bending, speeding up and slowing down in ways that defy logic. These are not accidents. They are signs of your transformation. Your body, your mind, your emotions, they are all adjusting to this new state of being. Sometimes this process feels overwhelming. You might experience physical symptoms, fatigue, restlessness, even pain. Your mind might rebel, clinging to old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. Yet, through it all, there's a quiet knowing within you, a voice that whispers, "Keep going. You are becoming something extraordinary." But here's the question that only you can answer: why are you here? Not just here in this moment, watching this video, but here on this earth, in this lifetime. What is the purpose of this transformation? What are you shedding, and what are you becoming? The truth is, you are here to embody something far greater than yourself. You are not just one person, one story, one life. You are a fragment of the infinite, a spark of the divine, awakening to its true nature. And as you awaken, you are called to help others do the same. This is not an easy path. It requires courage, patience, and trust. It requires you to let go of everything you thought you were, to make space for everything you are destined to become. But make no mistake, you are ready. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. So I ask you again, why are you here? When you begin to answer this question not with your mind, but with your heart, you will start to see the bigger picture. You will understand that you are no longer just human. You are a bridge between worlds, a channel for divine energy, a living expression of universal consciousness. Take a moment and let that sink in. You might wonder, if I'm no longer human, then what am I? What am I becoming? The answer lies within you. You are becoming a being of light, a vessel of love, a force of creation. You are stepping into your true nature as an eternal soul, unbound by the limitations of time and space. And as you do, the world around you will begin to change. You'll notice that your thoughts shape reality with uncanny precision, that your emotions ripple out into the universe, drawing experiences to you like a magnet, that your presence alone can inspire and uplift those around you. This is not magic, it is your birthright. But with this power comes responsibility. You must choose in every moment how you will use your newfound awareness. Will you cling to fear and separation, or will you embrace love and unity? Will you create from a place of lack or from a place of abundance? These choices will define the trajectory of your transformation. So I leave you with this question: what kind of world will you create now that you know you are no longer just human? Take a deep breath. Feel the air enter your lungs, the rhythm of your body, the subtle pulse of your heartbeat. Now pause for a moment and reflect, what is breathing you? Is it your body, your brain, or something far greater? The truth is, the energy that animates you is the same energy that moves the stars, that whispers through the trees, that dances in the oceans. You are not separate from this energy. You are this energy. And as you awaken, you begin to realize that you are not merely a fragment of the universe, you are the universe experiencing itself through the lens of a human form. This is why you're no longer human in the way you once believed. Humanity was a beginning, a cocoon, a temporary playground for your soul to learn, to grow, to evolve. But now, you are stepping beyond that. You are remembering that you are infinite, that your essence is eternal, that you are both the creator and the creation. Let's explore this together. Have you noticed how your sense of self has started to dissolve? The labels you once clung to, your name, your job, your roles in society, feel less real, don't they? They're like costumes you used to wear, but now they no longer fit. It's as if you're waking up from a dream, shaking off the illusions that once defined you. This is not an easy process. It can feel disorienting, even frightening. You may wonder, if I'm not these things, then who am I? If I'm no longer human, what have I become? Let me tell you, you are becoming pure awareness. Close your eyes for a moment and let go of everything: your thoughts, your emotions, even the sensations of your body. What remains? That stillness, that presence, that infinite I am that is who you truly are. It's not a person, it's not a personality, it's not a story. It's the formless, timeless essence that has existed since the beginning of time and will continue long after the stars have burned out. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a single drop. This realization is the key to your transformation. Once you understand that you are not separate from the universe, but an expression of it, your entire perspective shifts. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and begin to see yourself as a creator of realities. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What am I creating in this moment?" And here's the paradox: the more you awaken to your infinite nature, the more you understand that the universe is not out there, it's within you. Every star, every galaxy, every atom, they all exist within the vastness of your consciousness. Think about that for a moment. The moon you see in the night sky, it's not separate from you. It's a reflection of your inner light. The people you meet, the experiences you have, they're all mirrors, showing you different aspects of yourself. Even the challenges you face, the struggles you endure, are invitations to remember your true nature. So the question is, how do you begin to live as the universe awakened? First, you must shift your perspective. Stop seeing yourself as a small, insignificant being in a vast cosmos. Instead, recognize that the cosmos is alive within you. When you look at the stars, you are looking at your own soul. When you feel the wind, it is your breath moving through the world. When you hear the laughter of another, it is your joy echoing back to you. This shift in perspective changes everything. It frees you from fear, because you realize there is nothing out there to harm you. It dissolves loneliness, because you see that you are never separate from anything or anyone. And it fills you with a profound sense of purpose, because you understand that your life is not random, it is a divine expression of the universe experiencing itself. But awakening is not just about understanding these truths intellectually. It's about living them, embodying them, making them real in every moment of your life. So I ask you, what would your life look like if you truly lived as the universe awakening to itself? Would you approach your relationships differently, knowing that every person you meet is another aspect of yourself? Would you treat the earth with greater care, knowing that it is not just your home but a living extension of your being? Would you create more boldly, love more deeply, and live more fully, knowing that you are the infinite in human form? This is your invitation. To live as the universe awakened, you must let go of the old paradigms that have kept you small. You must release the need to control, to grasp, to cling. Instead, you must surrender to the flow of life, trusting that it will carry you exactly where you need to go. This doesn't mean you become passive. Surrender is not about giving up, it's about aligning with the greater intelligence that moves through all things. It's about recognizing that the same force that causes the sun to rise and the flowers to bloom is also guiding your life. Can you feel it? Can you feel the way this force is calling you, guiding you, transforming you? It's why you're here right now, listening to these words. It's why you've begun to question everything you once believed. It's why you're waking up to the truth that you are no longer just human, you are something far greater. But let me ask you this, what will you do with this awakening? Because with great awareness comes great responsibility. You are no longer bound by the illusions of separation and limitation. You are no longer a victim of the world, you are its creator. And that means it's up to you to decide what kind of world you want to create. Will you create a world rooted in fear or in love? Will you use your power to divide or to unite? Will you live as though you are separate from others, or will you embrace the truth that we are all one? The answers to these questions will shape not only your life, but the future of humanity itself. Because here's the truth: as you awaken, you become a beacon for others. Your light, your presence, your energy, it ripples out into the world, touching everyone you meet. You may not realize it, but simply by existing, you are inspiring others to awaken as well. And this is how the world transforms. Not through force, not through struggle, but through each of us remembering who we truly are. Through each of us living as the universe awakened. So I leave you with this question: what kind of light will you shine? Now that you know you are no longer just human, take a moment and reflect on this. If you are the universe awakening to itself, what does that mean for the reality you live in? Is this world something fixed, something external, something outside of your control? Or is it something fluid, something alive, something that responds to your very thoughts, your emotions, your intentions? You are not just awakening for the sake of your own soul, you are awakening because you have a purpose. That purpose is to create, to shape, to transform. You are here to become an architect of reality itself. But what does it mean to be an architect of reality? It means realizing that the world you see is not separate from you. It is a projection of your inner state. Look around you. Everything you experience, from the people in your life to the events that unfold, is a mirror reflecting your consciousness back to you. If you see chaos, ask yourself what chaos exists within me. If you see beauty, ask yourself what beauty within me is being revealed. This is the first step in becoming an architect of a new reality, understanding that reality is not something that happens to you. It is something you are constantly creating, whether you realize it or not. The second step is taking responsibility for this creation. This is where many people struggle. It's easy to feel powerless in the face of the world's challenges, to blame others, to blame circumstances, to believe that you are a victim of forces beyond your control. But as a chosen one, as someone who is no longer bound by the limitations of being merely human, you no longer have the luxury of seeing yourself as a victim. You must take full responsibility for your life, for your thoughts, for your emotions, for the energy you bring into the world. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything that happens. It means recognizing that you have the power to choose how you respond to life. You have the power to shape your inner world, and in doing so, to shape the outer world as well. So let me ask you, what reality are you choosing to create? Are you creating from a place of fear, or from a place of fear, or from a place of love? Are you creating from a sense of lack or a sense of abundance? Are you creating from the belief that you are separate, or from the knowing that you are one with all that is? These choices matter. They matter more than you can imagine, because as you awaken, your energy becomes more potent. Your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, they ripple out into the fabric of reality, influencing not only your own life but the collective consciousness of humanity. This is the power of the chosen ones. You are not here to escape the world. You are here to transform it. To take the raw materials of life, the beauty and the pain, the light and the shadow, and use them to create something new, something extraordinary, something that reflects the infinite potential of your soul. But how do you do this? The process begins within. To create a new reality, you must first master your own inner world. Start by becoming deeply aware of your thoughts and emotions. Notice the patterns that no longer serve you, the fears, the doubts, the limiting beliefs. Recognize them for what they are: remnants of your old human identity. And then, with love and compassion, let them go. This is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing practice. Every day you must choose to release what no longer aligns with the truth of who you are. Every day you must choose to embody the energy of the reality you wish to create. Here's a practical exercise every morning. Before you begin your day, take a few moments to visualize the world you want to live in. Not just for yourself, but for everyone. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Imagine it in vivid detail: the colors, the sounds, the emotions. Feel the joy, the peace, the love radiating from this vision. And then ask yourself, how can I embody this vision today? Maybe it's through a kind word to a stranger. Maybe it's through a moment of gratitude for the beauty around you. Maybe it's through a bold action that aligns with your deepest truth. These small, intentional acts are how you begin to anchor your vision into reality. But there's more. As you grow in your awareness, you will begin to realize that you are not creating this new reality alone. The chosen ones are not a single individual, they are a collective. A network of awakened souls, each playing their part in the grand tapestry of transformation. You are part of this collective. When you raise your vibration, you uplift the entire collective. When you heal your wounds, you contribute to the healing of humanity. When you shine your light, you inspire others to do the same. This is why your awakening matters. It's not just about you. It's about all of us. It's about the earth itself, which is undergoing its own transformation. Have you felt it? The shifts in energy, the quickening of time, the sense that we are on the brink of something monumental. We are not here by accident. This moment in history is not random. It is a convergence, a crossroads, an opportunity for humanity to step into a new way of being. And you, as a chosen one, are at the forefront of this shift. You are here to lead, not by force, but by example. So let me ask you, what kind of example are you setting? Are you living in alignment with your soul's truth? Are you embodying the love, the wisdom, the power that you know exists within you? Are you creating a reality that reflects the infinite beauty of who you truly are? This is not a time to play small. The world needs your light. It needs your courage, your creativity, your willingness to dream bigger than ever before. Because here's the truth, we are not just awakening individually. We are awakening collectively. We are realizing that the divisions between US race, religion, nationality are illusions. We are remembering that we are one. And as we remember, we are becoming unstoppable. Imagine what could happen if every chosen one stepped fully into their power. If every awakened soul began to create from a place of love, unity, and abundance. Imagine the world we could build, a world where compassion is stronger than fear, where creativity is valued more than conformity, where the earth is cherished as the living being that it is. This is not a dream. It is a vision that is already taking shape because of you. So I leave you with this final question: what reality will you choose to create now that you know you are no longer human? You are the architects of a new reality, being the builders of a world that reflects the infinite potential of the universe itself. Trust in your power, trust in your purpose, and remember, you are not alone. We are all in this together. This is your time. This is our time. Let's create something extraordinary.